In Family Guy, there's a funny talking dog, Brian. And in 2013, they killed him off.
Brian, look out!
For about 3 episodes. But there was a rough time where people thought he was like genuinely dead. Family gets a new dog. People are getting tattoos of Brian. Employees are like breaking out in tears over Brian's death.
Brian's dead!
And some people were asking, who was driving the car? Who killed Brian Griffin? If we want to figure this out, we need to look more into the initial episode. Episode starts with Stewie and Brian going back in time, giving the Indians guns. After a close encounter, they go back home and destroy the time machine. When they throw it away, they find a street hockey goal and bring it home, with Brian being hit by a car shortly after. The animators purposely tinted out the windows so we wouldn't see who hit Brian, leaving some sort of mystery for the viewers to solve. But who would kill Brian? First suspect to come to mind is Glenn Quagmire. Quagmire and Brian never really got along, with them notoriously hating each other, with a few instances of them beating the shit out of each other. Since there's no proof within the episode of Glenn doing it, we could rule him out. Unless Quagmire has been plotting to kill Brian, renting a car on purpose and tinting the windows just to get away with killing his best friend's smug dog. But that is a bit of a stretch. Quagmire hates Brian, don't get me wrong. Every time they've ever fought, it's had a meaning for Quagmire, because Brian kind of deserved it. This time, it kind of went unprovoked. Taking the dog's life is pretty bad, I don't know. So, yeah, Quagmire's out of the picture. The next suspect is James Woods, someone who most of the cast are not fond of. In the season 4 episode, Peter's Got Woods, James Woods comes in and drifts Peter and Brian apart. Then, after a few wacky shenanigans, Brian and Peter reconnect. They send James Wood off into a cargo container, and he's stuck there forever. Until the season 6 episode, when James Woods, he steals Peter's wallet. And wait, whose car is that outside of the restaurant? Is that the same car that hit Brian? It can't be. It looks a lot like it. It's the same color, has this roughly the same shape. It's too similar not to mention. So that meaning yes, James Wood killed. Yeah, never mind. He died in season 9. We'll just restart. I just gotta go back to the original clip of Brian getting killed. I just gotta go back to the start.
Oh my God! Brian! Brian, can you hear me?
Holy crap, what the hell happened?
What?
The squirrel. Okay, instead of looking at the car, we should be paying attention to the squirrel. Dogs kill squirrels. This squirrel clearly hated Brian, meaning he had some sort of name in the squirrel community as a notorious killer. But how would a squirrel get a car? Let alone drive it? This is where the season 11 episode comes in. Road to Vegas. Stewie and Brian go to Vegas, and there's some time travel stuff, we don't care, but there's this scene.
Slut convention?
Yeah, they were promised a single millionaire, but it's really just a bunch of horny squirrels in a rich guy suit.
So, you made your money in business?
Where's your room, handsome?
If squirrels are able to pose as humans, and it's clearly worked, how do we know that these horny squirrels killed Brian? The squirrels have little to no money, leaving them to pose as a millionaire to fake the slut convention, so they could do what horny squirrels do best. With their little money, they had to stay at a cheaper hotel. The same motel the broke Brian and Stewie stayed in. Later, when Brian ends his life by jumping off the balcony, we can see this car in the parking lot. If those squirrels were staying there, that means that they have a high chance of owning this car. But why would those specific squirrels want to kill Brian? After all, Brian had nothing to do with them, fucking up the slut convention. But why would those specific squirrels want to kill Brian? After Brian's death, The police probably blocked off the area to investigate his death, preventing the squirrels from going to the next city slut convention, putting the squirrels off schedule, and preventing them to get lucky. Those squirrels were so angry that they looked into Brian Griffin, saw that he was still alive and living in Quahog. The squirrels went there and plotted to kill Brian. They did exactly what we accused Quagmire of doing, rented the car, tinted the windows, killed Brian. And one of them came out to rub it in his face. The man who killed Brian was a bunch of horny squirrels. Subscribe to the Skirmishers. That's like the channel I actually care about.